push is about going for something great in Vector. It's about achievement and leadership. When you go after a really big goal, you feel so much more excited about your day-to-day activities. Going after a big goal will increase your capacity to handle everything life throws your way. Overcoming adversity, managing finals and friends, juggling work and family, it will make life easier because your capabilities will change. When you go after a really big goal, it makes your small goals in Vector and in life so much more attainable. We will have sales reps that do $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 in sales for the push. Office phone jams will be exciting, invigorating, and fun. You will see people put more into this push than they put into any job in their life. We develop champions, world-class champions, because of push periods. The rewards are truly awesome. Don't hesitate to be a part of this. This is your time to prove to yourself and others that you have what it takes to perform at the highest level. Unleash the leader within. John F. Kennedy said the definition of happiness is the full use of your powers along the lines of excellence. Be excellent today. The push is about heart and soul, working towards giving your best. It's about the power of you. You've got to go for it.
Hi, my name is Abby Martone. I'm from the Levittown office, which took #1 this push, which was great. The reason I joined the 10K Alliance was because I really wanted to push myself. I only started back in January, so this was my first SC2 push, and I just felt that I could set a big goal and really accomplish it, and I wanted to know what it would be like to wake up every day at 5:30 or 5:45, be at the office by 7 a.m., and really work hard for a straight 18 days. But what I ended up finding out in the first few days of the push is that I actually had the flu. So I never had that before. It was awful. I was out for 8 days, and when I came back that following Tuesday, I decided that I wouldn't change my goal. I wouldn't lower it. I was still going to try for 20K. But I knew in the back of my mind that selling 10K would be really important for the team, and I really wanted to show that leadership because this was my first summer as an assistant manager. The team was the most important part in this push for me because coming back after having an obstacle like not being able to do any demos because of an illness, surrounding myself with just these amazing people who motivated me and pushed me, I really felt like I could do anything. And it's amazing how much fun you can have at 7 a.m. in the morning with the right people. So I would highly encourage anyone who's even just thinking about it a little bit to really go to that first 10K Alliance meeting in the next SC2 push because it's gonna be a journey that you will never regret.
My name's Joe Testa. I'm from the Paramus office, and I started back in January. And I sold 10K in my fast start back then, and now I'm in training to be an assistant manager. So that's basically why I'm trying to strive and be a leader in the company. My biggest tip is to set up as many demos as you can, because you never know what's going to happen.
My name is Anthony DeLisi. I'm from the Levittown office under Sean Sylvia. And the reason I did the 10K Alliance was because I knew I wanted to sell 20K for the push. So I figured why not be around the people that would motivate me and keep me on track every day in the office. So the biggest tip I can give is be at your office every morning, scheduling those demos, and especially the all Sunday phone jam. Don't do any demos. Schedule the whole day, block it off to do calls. Because all my demos came from those Sunday phone jams. I did 3 of them and set up over 50 demos.
So the reason that I joined the 10K Alliance in the first place is that I'm an assistant manager, so it's kind of one of my jobs every summer to at least sell $10,000 during the push. I also really love it. It's something that I look forward to every year. It's something that I talk to about with all of my reps ever since they start. I also field trained with Jeffrey Paul Bobrick right before the push started, so I could really learn how to do a correct service call, and I learned a lot from him about building rapport and building up an order, and so I definitely recommend that you field train with somebody who's above you in sales before you start the push as well, because it helped me a ton.
I sold 20,328. I'm from the Nassau and the Brian Crowley. I'm the Senior Assistant Manager in the #1 office, Levittown. The reason I joined the 10K Alliance was just because, I've done a 10K fast start, I've done 2 10K pushes before, but I really just wanted to push myself and do, better than I've ever done. I've never been a part of the 10K Alliance, so, I really want to experience that. I just want to grow with the team and really just be there to support the team, being, one of the assistant managers. And honestly, I never thought we'd have as much fun as we did during the 10K Alliance. We got a chant going, we had some funny stories, breakfast, everything like that. It was just a lot of fun. You never thought you could really do so many fun things with the team at 7 o'clock in the morning. But just a key for me was just setting up 3 appointments every morning, just having huge Sunday phone jams, and not really worrying about the results on each demo, because if you just focus on the things you control, and you do all the right things, everything comes into play.
Hi, my name is Kelly Klein. I'm from the Eastern Queens office in the New York Dynasty Division. I joined 10K Alliance because I'm actually a new rep this summer, so this is my first SC2 push. I love competition and I'm obsessed with trophies. Like, ask anyone in my division, they'll tell you I love my trophies. And I really wanted to hit FSM because I thought it would be a really cool achievement. My push started really strong on the first 2 days, and I was really excited about it, but the middle was definitely kind of slow. I got a little discouraged and frustrated, and definitely that was part of the reason I slowed down. And I had an amazing talk with Viva Bennett, who kind of changed my mindset, and she made me not be afraid of adversity. As a result, I had my 3 biggest days ever, the biggest being the last day of the push, finishing that day over $4,000. I ended up finishing at $16,291 and hitting FSM on that last day. If there's anything I learned, it's to take adversity and use it to make me stronger. The first 2K day I ever had, I was deathly ill and could barely even speak. My customers were like kind of scared to let me in their homes, but I got through it.
Okay, what's going on? I'm Mike Amatuli. This is
I'm RJ Agarwal, and we're from National Knights, New York Division. We just went through SC2. I sold $51,000 during the past 18 days. Me and Mike were part of the 10K Alliance in our office. Past 18 days, I'd have to say I went into the push knowing that it was going to be the hardest thing I ever wanted to do in my entire life, and also knowing that everything that I was going to accomplish, I was going to have to make sacrifices along the way as well. So by meaning that, I literally took everything that, every single distraction that I had, and I just put it aside. Leading up to this push, I planned it out, and just making sure that I literally was going to devote all my time to this push. 18 days out of my life towards this push. Yeah, guys, the opportunity that you have at this company is just ridiculous. As a college student, I earn a full-time income here as a full-time student. And, I did that just because I wanted it. I probably wanted it more than anybody else. And if you guys commit to something and you want it more than the next person, you'll be able to do it too.